All right, all right, all right. Greetings and salutations, trivia enthusiasts. It is I, Gentleman Jim, the third best trivia host in North America, coming at you like I do from here in my subterranean trivia lair. That's what I want to do. Folks, if you are watching along, we have 19 questions tonight. There is definitely still time to jump in the game. 19 questions. They will go sort of quickly. 10 of them are free answer, and 9 are multiple choice. The free answer questions, you will have 1 minute, and they score at 20 points apiece for each correct answer. The multiple choice, you'll have 30 seconds, and they score at 10 points apiece. In addition to that, there is a time bonus. There is a bank of 10 points, and you will get credit for the fractional amount that is left. So, yeah, you can get some points on this one. I got my water with me. And, you should absolutely jump in the game. If you are watching along, there are 2 ways you can do that. As it says right over there, you can play on your desktop, play.trivnow.com/gentlemanjim. If you go there, you can sign into the game, and you can join in. The game key, it's right there under my chin, J8G4. That is J as in javelina, 8, the numeral, G as in Gnostic, 4 as in the numeral, J8G4. By all means, yeah, you can jump in. What do we got? I got a couple of people on Twitch. If you're watching on Facebook, you're about 20 seconds behind. I would strongly recommend, that you jump on over to Twitch. You can follow Trivia Hubbub on... Oh, that's where I want it. You can follow Trivia Hubbub on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. I'm going out across all of them. But Facebook right now is going to be your slowest way to play it. And yeah, so I'm looking, there are definitely some people watching. And let's see. Okay, 2 in the game. Two. But a few people checking it out on Facebook, and I appreciate that. Folks, if this is the first time you are seeing me, I am Gentleman Jim, the third best trivia host in North America, coming at you like I do from here in my subterranean trivia lair, far beneath the Earth's crust. And I'd love it if you jumped in. Love it if you played with us. You can. That's what you can do. You can download the free Triv Now Trivia Night app to your phone or mobile device. Go to your Apple iOS App Store. Go to your Google Play Store, and you want the Triv Now Trivia Night app. Go ahead. Yes, and the other thing you can do, you can play on your desktop. Where's that? Where's the good one? That's what I want. Nope, that's not what I want. That is download the free Triv Now Trivia Night app. There we go. New, play on your desktop. Play.trivnow.com/gentlemanjim. Okay, that's how we're going to play it. I got a few people checking it out on Twitch. Twitch.tv/TriviaHubbub. Yeah. So I'm going to jump in. You can absolutely join in the middle of the game. That is not a problem. Always excited to see new players, but want to get started here. So let's do it. Question number 1 out of 19. Question number 1. Let's go with this one. What modern country experienced a speculative bubble that reached its peak in 1637 based on tulip bulbs? What modern country experienced, there should be a D on the end of there, a speculative bubble that reached its peak in 1637 based on tulip bulbs. That might be timely. That might be something that we're talking about these days. Speculative bubbles. Speculative bubbles. Yeah. So I got 2 out of 2 answers in. I have 21 seconds left. Let's see. And yeah, we'll go with that. If you're watching along, by all means, jump in the game. I'm going to end that one. And yes, that one comes down to speed. But yes, it is the Netherlands. Netherlands, absolutely. They're trading in tulip bulbs, and the prices went up higher and higher and higher. And there's really no intrinsic value behind all the price going up higher and higher and higher. And then, unfortunately, the bubble burst and a bunch of people lost a lot of money. That could never happen again, ever. There's no way that could ever, ever happen again. And we certainly won't know anybody who it happens to. Question number 2. We're going to television. A lot of television in tonight. Question number 2. On the MTV series Beavis and Butthead, what 80s band's name is on the shirt of Stuart, Beavis and Butthead's classmate who wants to be their friend? Is it Winger? Is it Cinderella? Is it Warrant? Or is it Poison? On the MTV series Beavis and Butthead, what 80s band's name is on the shirt of Stuart, their classmate who wants to be their friend? Beavis and Butthead, their shirts say Metallica and AC/DC. And then when they can't clear those bands' names, it is Death Rock and Skull. But their friend Stuart comes over. He's not quite as cool. That's what we're supposed to pick up on this one. He is wearing a Winger shirt. He wears Winger. Stuart wears the Winger shirt. And the implication? Stuart, bit of a weenie. Question number 3. Question number 3. We'll stay on television. Different kind of television, though. All right, here we go. What reality competition television series has a seasonal challenge called The Snatch Game? If you're watching a reality television series and you see The Snatch Game, what reality competition television series are you watching? Three in the game now. 3 in the game. 4 in the game. All right. I'm going to wait this one out. If you are watching television and the reality competition television series you are watching has a challenge called the Snatch Game, what reality television competition series are you watching? I got 3 out of 4 answers in with 10 seconds to go. Player number 4, I'm going to wait this one out for you because you're new and I want to be your friend. I want to be nice. Yeah. Well, now it's just over. So, okay, going once, going twice, going 3. There we go. Sergeant Evil. I'm going to give you some half credit on that because you are way in under the line, way in over the line, way in. So yes, but you are correct. It is RuPaul's Drag Race. And yes, absolutely. The Snatch Game, based on the match game. Question number 4 for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 10 points. Here we go. More TV, except this one's got books attached. In George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire book series and HBO's Game of Thrones, what is the name of Cersei Lannister's daughter? Don't hear much about the daughter. You hear about Joffrey, hear about Tommen. The other one, the younger one. Is it Umbrella Baratheon? Is it Saftinia Baratheon? Is it Glynica Baratheon? Or is it Myrcella Baratheon? 4 out of 4 answers in. I like it. And yes, the answer, as 3 out of 4 of you know, that not that often seen character, not really a focus much on the series, That is Myrcella. Myrcella Baratheon is the daughter of Circe. Question number 5. We're getting away from television. You're welcome. Question number 5. We're going biology. We're going science. 20 points, 1 minute. In biology, what is the term for all the material within a cell enclosed by the cell membrane except for the nucleus? We're talking about everything that's inside the cell membrane except for what's in the nucleus. What is the name for all of that? Shai is in with a correct answer. In biology, what is the term for all the material within a cell enclosed by the cell membrane except for the nucleus? Somebody sent me over to Google. I'm going to give a half credit on that one because I think you're most of the way there. But yes, 3 out of 4 teams hit it on the head. All of the material, that would be cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. That is the name for the collection of all the material inside the cell membrane, not including the nucleus. Question number 6. Question number 6 is a question relating to sports, and specifically the size of sports venues. Question number 6, multiple choice question. MetLife Stadium, home to the Jets and Giants, is the highest seating capacity stadium in the NFL. How many NCAA Division I football stadiums are larger than the largest NFL stadium? Is it 18? Is it 10? Is it 14? Or is it 6? How many NCAA Division I football stadiums are larger than the largest NFL stadium when going by seating capacity? And one of you guessed 18, one of you guessed 10, one of you guessed 14, and one of you guessed 6. Or maybe it wasn't a guess. Maybe you knew. Maybe you knew and you just knew it solid and you knew it cold. But the answer, it's one of those 4. And one of you is correct. It is 14. MetLife Stadium is the 15th largest stadium by seating capacity in the U.S. today. When you're talking about a stadium, I mean, other events like NASCAR events seat more, but that's not a stadium. Question number 7. Hey, good news! It's going back to television. What U.S. cable television channel is home to an annual Shark Week? If you're watching Shark Week, what channel are you watching? What U.S. cable television channel is home to Shark Week every year? 4 out of 4 in. And that was a quick one. There was only about a point between the highest and lowest when it came to speed on that one. So, yeah. Let's see. There we go. Yes, you are correct. Absolutely. Wondering if people are going to jump in. That was question number 7, and the answer is Discovery. If you're watching Shark Week, you're watching Discovery. Question number 8. Question number 8 is a food question. Food question number 8, multiple choice. Which of these cookies is not made by the Keebler Company? Is it Pecan Sandies? Is it Chips Deluxe Rainbow? Is it E.L. Fudge, or is it Milanos? Which of these cookies is not made by the Keebler family? The Keebler Company, excuse me. Is it Pecan Sandies? Is it Chips Deluxe Rainbows? Is it E.L. Fudge, or is it Milanos? And yeah, as many of you knew, the answer is Milanos, made by Pepperidge Farm, because Pepperidge Farm remembers. And apparently you remember too. Question number 9. We'll go to film. Film. Looking for a first name, looking for a last name. What WWE superstar appeared or starred in the films Ferdinand, Fred the Movie, Bumblebee, and Trainwreck? What WWE superstar appeared in or starred in the films Ferdinand, Fred the Movie, Bumblebee, and Trainwreck? Yeah, you guys are you're beating me up. You're beating me up. It's but speed matters. So here we go. Yes, it is John Cena. John Cena is the answer that we are looking for. Let's question number 10. Question number 10 before we go to the little halfway mark. Question number 10. Which U.S. president built and was the first to work in the current Oval Office as part of an expansion of the West Wing? The first to work in the current Oval Office. Was it Benjamin Harrison? Was it Franklin Delano Roosevelt? Was it Theodore Roosevelt? Or was it Lyndon Baines Johnson? The current Oval Office was built by this president. There had been a previous room called the Oval Room. It was lost to a fire. But this president, 3 out of 4, waiting on somebody. There we go. And the answer, folks, unfortunately, I got you all flat-footed. The answer, William Howard Taft built the first Oval Room, and it was lost to a fire. And then the West Wing was expanded, and the current Oval Office was built by Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Franklin D. Roosevelt. FDR. F. I don't know if we can get any. There, that's how short we can make it. That is 10 out of 19. So I'm going to do a quick thing here. Folks, we appreciate you. And I know that I'm looking, and there are people watching along on Facebook, people watching along on Twitch. Yeah, we do this for fun. We also do it for money. So yeah, feel free to go ahead and throw in a little bit of money if this is the sort of thing you like. Also, I'll do this here. Just earlier tonight, I had a game. I had a private game with about, 37 people, 38 people playing. And actually, it was more like 45 people on 37, 38 devices. But anyway, yes, I will host a private event for you, for your work folks, for your friends and family. Absolutely. Yes. If you would like to get in touch with me for that sort of thing, triviajim@gmail.com. That's the best way to do it. And now let's move over and see how we are doing after the first 10 questions. First half of the game. Currently in first place by 5 points. 5 points. It's Jeffrey. In second place, it is Shy. Shy, you're only 5 points behind. This it's not impossible that you're gonna leapfrog him. Sergeant Evil, a very strong first half. You came in, you missed a few questions, but Sergeant Evil, yes, absolutely, you are still in the game. And Ask My Balls, I've seen you do this. I've seen Ask My Balls come and leapfrog over a few players. So it is still, I don't want to say anybody's game, but it's still a very competitive game. So yes, that's where we are. Let's get back. Let's go back to question number 11. Question number 11. We're going back to another food question, and this one's a free response. This might be a little bit tougher. Here we go. Question number 11. What revolting and inexcusable abomination is the claim to fame of Frank Pepe Pizzeria Napolitana? in New Haven, Connecticut. If you go to Frank Pepe Pizzeria, what horrible, revolting, inexcusable abomination might you come across? It is in New Haven, Connecticut. New Haven, Connecticut. If you're going through New Haven and you really want to beat yourself up, you really want to punish yourself, stop in over at Frank Pepe Pizzeria Napolitana and get yourself this. Maybe you've been terrible. No. New Haven style pizza, my friends. Shy, you came the closest, but no. No red sauce. That is not painful and horrible enough. Because you can have an okay pizza without red sauce. But if you really hate yourself and you really want to punish yourself for something that you may have done or something you may not have done, maybe you were supposed to do something and you didn't. Clams. White clam pizza. I shake my head in anger and disapproval at that. Yeah, white clam pizza in New Haven, Connecticut. That's what they're known for. That might come back in a couple of weeks. Question number 12. Question number 12, it's about celebrities and how they started, what their first big break was. Question number 12, which of these celebrities was not a cast member on the Mickey Mouse Club at the start of their career? Was it Ryan Gosling? Was it Justin Timberlake? Was it Christina Aguilera? Or was it Mandy Moore? Which of these celebrities was not a cast member of the Mickey Mouse Club at the start of their career? Once again, Ryan Gosling, Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, or Mandy Moore? And the answer, I'm going to stop this one a couple of seconds early. You're welcome for that. The answer, Mandy Moore. Mandy Moore did not start on the Mickey Mouse Club, but Ryan Gosling did. So there you go. And yeah, Justin Timberlake and Christina Aguilera, they were easy. I didn't want to get too obscure. I wanted to go with, bigger names. Question number 13. It's a question about books. It's a question about history. Books and history. Question number 13. What is the first and last name of the 60s and 70s protester and activist author of Steal This Book? What is the first and last name of the 60s and 70s protester and activist author of Steal This Book? I got 3 out of 4 in. Okay, there we go. I got 4 out of 4 in with 20 seconds left. How are we doing over here? Yep, we're doing pretty well. I'm going to end this one a little bit early so you can get home to the babysitters. Get them, maybe save a few bucks there. 4 out of 4 in, 2 out of 4 correct. And Steal This Book, which was a command that many people took them up on. That was written by Abbie Hoffman. Abbie Hoffman. 5 points, 10 points for Abbie, 10 points for Hoffman, some extra points for speed, and there you go. Question number 14. Good news, it's a television question. We're going sitcoms. I don't think it's a current sitcom, but it's not an old one. Question number 14. On the television series The New Girl, what is the name of the bar that Nick and Schmidt own? Is it the Wyvern? Is it the Pegasus? Is it the Griffin? Or is it the Dragon? On the television series The New Girl, what is the name of the bar that Nick and Schmidt own? Is it the Wyvern? Is it the Pegasus? Is it the Griffin? Or is it the Dragon? 2 seconds left, 1 second left, and everybody's in, so I'm going to stop it. And the bar that they own on The New Girl, folks, that is the Griffin. The Griffin is the bar. They hang out there. It's not said too often, it definitely is there. Let's go back to science. Free answer question. We are going back to grade school science here. Here we go. What is the name for an atom that does not have an equal number of electrons and protons? Read that one closely, please. I don't want anybody getting beaten up. What is the name for an atom that does not have an equal number of electrons and protons? 2 out of 4 are in. 1 out of them up. 3 out of 4 in. What is the name for an atom that does not have an equal number of electrons and protons? All right, 20 seconds left. Yep, I'm going to stop this one right about now. So yes, you got to stop and think about this. I just want to say an isotope, that is an atom that has a different number of neutrons. It has more or less neutrons, more or fewer neutrons. But if you have a different number of electrons than protons, then, my friend, you have an ion. There you go. Question number 16. Question number 16 is a video game question. And this one's kind of neat. To me, I think it might be neat. It is a multiple choice question. Read it closely. Particularly popular in Asia, what first-person shooter video game released in 2007 boasts the highest player count of all time with over 1 billion players? Is it Team Fortress 2? Is it Rules of Survival? Is it Crossfire? Or is it Candy Crush Saga? Particularly popular in Asia. What first-person shooter video game released in 2007 boasts the highest player count of all time with over 1 billion players? And is it Team Fortress 2? Is it Rules of Survival? Is it Crossfire? Or is it Candy Crush Saga? I'm waiting on the sergeant. Sergeant, there we go. Sergeant is in. Yes. And folks, it's Crossfire. Crossfire by a mile, by a whole bunch, like that, by 300 million or something like that. It is the highest player count of any video game of all time, released at the same time. So, for instance, Solitaire or something like that. That might be different, but you have a bunch of different Solitaire games. Probably the same thing with Tetris. But in any case, single highest player count, that is Crossfire. And let's see, question number 17. Question number 17 is about social media and investing, finances, and social media. In July of 2005, a company headed by what Australian media mogul famously purchased MySpace for $580 million, only to sell it 6 years later for $35 million. Looking for the name of the media mogul whose company bought MySpace for $580 million, lost about $540 million on it. Always looking for a first name and a last name. All right, let's see here. Yeah. 10 seconds left on the clock. I'm going to stop that one there. All right, and the answer, MySpace was purchased by News Corp, and the media mogul, that would be Rupert Murdoch. Rupert Murdoch. That's who we're looking for. Lost about $540 million on it. I'm sure they made some of that along the way, but I don't think they made all of it. Question number 18, multiple choice question. Got a 1 in 4 chance, even if you don't know it. Question number 18 for 10 points. What was the name of the ship that took Charles Darwin around the globe? Was it the Manatee? Was it the Beagle? Was it the narwhal or was it Rover? The Rover, excuse me. Was it the manatee? Was it the beagle? Was it the narwhal or was it the Rover? Charles Darwin went around the world in a boat. Was the boat called the manatee, the beagle, the narwhal, or the Rover? All right. Going once, going twice, going once. All right, I don't know. Maybe they hopped out. I don't know. Yes, the answer is the Beagle. Of course, the HMS Beagle is correct. And now, here's our last question. Looking for a first name, looking for a last name. We're going back to television. We're going back to sitcoms. And this is a fictional alter ego of a character. So, not the actor's name, not the main character's name, but the alter ego of the character. All right? That's what we're looking for. First name and a last name. 10 points for each, and plus speed. Here we go. What is the FBI agent alter ego of this man standing with Janet Snakehole? Janet Snakehole, of course, is the woman. Yes, that is April Ludgate and Andy Dwyer from Parks and Recreation. But what is the alter ego of Andy Dwyer when he is wearing an FBI windbreaker? Shy, I like your style. What is the FBI alter ego of this man standing with Janet Snakehole? All right, 16 seconds left. Waiting on my friend. Ask your balls. Ask my balls. Ask some. I don't know. Whatever. Let's go. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. All right, I'm going to shut this one down. Jeffrey had this one. Jeffrey had it for just under 28 points. That, my friends, that is Burt Macklin. Burt Macklin, FBI. And, and Janet Snakehole. Yes. So there we go. That is a quick 19 questions. And here, that's where you can throw a couple of bucks in if you'd like. Also, as you are probably aware, we do other games. Please follow Trivia Hubbub on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Absolutely. And, yep. I'm going to skip past the email address part. If you need me, you can track me down through my socials. That's what the kids are doing these days. They're tracking each other down through their socials. So, here we go. It's the last part of the game. And time for the scores. And in first place, just untouchable. He was untouchable. It was Jeffrey. Jeffrey from a standstill. Jeffrey with 388. Shy with 273. Sergeant Evil 198. And Ask My Balls. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Ask My Balls didn't answer the last few questions, but could have been a different game. Anyway, folks, I thank you all very much. Thank you very much. I hope to see you again. Let's see. What are we going to say? Oh, Sunday I'm doing the Trivia Hubbub thing. So yeah, you can play that game if you want. If you don't know what it's like, you can check it out on Facebook or Twitch or YouTube. It's an interesting sort of head-to-head game. I assign people to teams, and you kind of work with each other. And Monday, I do my private pub-style trivia game where you bring in your own team, and we have a lot of fun. That one's a little longer. That one's about 2 hours long. But it's sort of like going to a bar and playing trivia there. So if you have friends or family, people from school that you went to, people you went to school with that you would like to play a game with as a team, by all means, keep an eye out on social media, and you'll see how to do that. And that's it. I'm going to jump out. I'm going to say thank you all for playing. I appreciate each and every one of you. It was a weird one tonight because I was not following something on Liquid Courage, so it was a little different. But I say thank you all. Tell your friends, tell your family. Just don't tell my family. Thank you, and have a good night.